What's going on, friends? Welcome to the Half Man podcast. My name is Fowobi. I thought about something just now. October 1st is Nigerians' Independence Day. Nigeria will be 65 years old, man. The giant of Africa. Oh. oh. I have a different, who is this? I have a different topic for today, but I think we should talk about this before we proceed. I saw this content from this young man today. He said, what Nigeria and Africa need right now is revolution. If you don't know what revolution is like internal war. Nah, bruv. We don't need revolution among ourselves. Like, seriously? And another content creator in the comment section of that man said, Nigeria needs to be divided. That is not the solution, man. I read something last year. They said, listen, no. They said Nigeria as a country is not designed to be a country. It is designed as a business for first world country. What about the 250 million citizens or people living in there? And then it started making sense to me why people share, they call it, what do they call that cake? What is, we have one person right now. Do you know, you listening to me right now before the West join? Do you know that cake? Semaj, do you know that cake that everybody's share in that country? Is it community cake, or what is that cake? Like, let's say we have a budget and everybody sharply share. I just can't I kind of understand why our leaders in Africa embezzle the money. Let's talk about that a little bit before we talk about the topic. Let's say we have 100%. The colonial masters, they will take around, what's up, Franklin? Alpha Semaj, what's going on? The colonial masters will take around 40%. 40% just go. They will transfer 40% of the yearly budget. Just cut it. I think they call it Franklin, what do they call that cake? Something cake that everybody share in that country. Something cake. I forgot that cake. National cake. It is when they embezzle the national budget. But just listen to me though. Out of the 100%, the colonial masters will take 40% and just take it to their country just like that. The remaining 60%, that is national cake. Shout out to you, Franklin. The remaining 60%, I'm starting to put myself in the shoes of our leaders to know why our problems are, because this is our generation. Remember, I have a different topic for tonight, and we are going to get there. But because the 1st of October is the birthday of Nigeria, the giant of Africa, I think we should talk about this briefly. The remaining 60%, that is before it even gets to us. Good roads, education, medical, innovation, our life in general, before it even gets to us, the remaining 60%, the godfathers, the ones, the business cooperatives, the giants that we don't even know who they are. I'm talking about people that are behind the lens. They are going to take 30%, just like that. 30% because they witnessed the colonial masters took 40%. The godfathers will take 30%. Now it's remaining 30%. They are going to share the remaining 30% to Say, okay, let's just use that 30%. When they share the 30% to the local government chairman, to the state government, to the federal government, come on now. They are not going to use the money to do anything. They are going to share the money among themselves. They're going to share the money. If you drive through, it's been a long time I've been to Nigeria or Africa. If you drive through the roads in Nigeria, it's nothing to write about. My family go back, they go back every year and they just tell me it's the same. There is no innovation, there is no nothing. Like, take for example, we're talking about the innovation um of artificial intelligence. Africa as a whole does not have. Africa has around 55 countries. I know it's 54, but from last year, they said there's a new country now. They said 55. Africa does not have its own programming language. They know nothing. I swear to you. Would you believe Africa does not even have its own database site. They don't. That begs the question, where do they keep all their data? They subscribe to other continents. Like, that is how backward we are. How much does it cost to do? But it is done deliberately. Are you going to tell me Nigeria is not rich? Africa is stupidly rich. Africa is the most wealthiest continent in this world. Africa has a lot of money. And then I read something a couple of days ago. The budget of that country, Nigeria, the budget itself, the one we just defined just now, that okay, the colonial masters will take 40%, godfathers will take 30%. That budget itself, MTN, do you know MTN? MTN is exactly like T-Mobile, is exactly like AT&T. MTN provides telecommunication services in Nigeria. It does not belong to a Nigerian. They make more. They said they make, I think, times 4 of the budget of Nigeria. You get me? And that money, I think they said, it's owned by a South African. Imagine, this is the United States. We live in America. In the United States, it is impossible for a foreign business to make more money than the yearly budget of this country. It's not possible. They will not allow that business to function in this country. Does that make sense? Because these are business that kills the economy of a country. MTN has been working since, I believe I was in high school. MTN has been operating since 2001. My first cell phone I was using Econet, and that was from 2002. I was using Econet. None of those business. It was around 2003 that Globacom came into inception. And everybody said Globacom is owned by, what is that guy? Adenuga. What is his name? Something Adenuga. Wale. Is it Wale? What is that guy's name? Something Adenuga. That guy that used to live in Oklahoma City. Adenuga Globacom. What is his name? Oh, Mike Adenuga. His name is Mike Adenuga. You don't understand what they talk. That country does not. And something that blows my mind. Guys, listen though. The so-called godfathers, leaders that embezzle all the money in that country, it would make a lot of sense if they go into industries. Like, let's say they are industrialists. It blows my mind. What do they use those money for? They don't have any business in that country. They don't have any startup, nothing in that country. There is nothing they have. Like, take for example, if you see a billionaire, Africa has a lot of billionaires that we don't talk about. If you see any billionaire in the United States or in any first world country, you can trace their wealth to value/services. Africa is the only Africa is the only continent where people are billionaires without providing value, and services. Was it not last week, a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about if you want to start a business, you just don't start a business with the intention of making money. You start business with the intention of solving a problem in an existing market or a new market. You don't understand. Africa is the only continent where people have business that are not providing value. Eh? They are not providing value and they are not solving anybody's problem. You don't understand what they talk. Like, how long is this going to go on for? Like, how long? How long is it going to go on for? How long is it going to go on for? And if you know, because I have a lot of friends all around Africa, and they would tell me that their father said they are waiting for Nigeria to take charge. How? Like, how? It is a known fact that 65% of the population of Africa, of Nigeria, or let's just say Africa, our age bracket. Our age bracket. And when I say our age bracket, we're talking about because the people that control that country, they are old people, old men. I don't even know how to calculate. You know, when people say Gen Z, Gen X, I don't know the difference though. I sincerely don't care about those things. I have a different topic for tonight, but I just thought about it because Nigeria will be 65 years old tomorrow. It is very, very sad. It is very, very heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. It is. When I was doing my last semester for master's degree in computer science, right here in Minnesota, my colleagues in class, those Japanese, those Chinese dudes, those Indians, were talking back to back. What's up, bro? Do you have any plans after school? The bigger percentage of them said they are going back to their country. The Chinese guys were the ones that told me that they are going to, one said he's going to Saudi Arabia. They hear this though. One said he's going to Peru. They are going into the database sites of their country. You know, they get with the talk because they secured a job already. I wish I could go back to Nigeria. No doubt, all my family are here. We are all Americans. But who am I deceiving? Just because we have American passport and we are like, who am I deceiving? Even if I talk to this, if I talk to a Caucasian man that I am an American, my accent gave me away. It is obvious that I'm not from here. It is obvious that I'm an African man. If I talk to a black man, you know, this, blacks with our skin color, they know that I'm not from here. It would be nice to learn all that master's degree in computer science, software engineering, and go back to Africa and do something. Everything we use in Africa, everything patapata that we use in Africa, it is honed by other people from other race, other people from other ethnic background. You don't understand. Was it a couple of days ago? I was hearing something on social media talking about genocide that is happening among Muslims and Christians. Like, it is only in Africa you will hear this religious war. On what level? Who cares if you read Bible? Who cares if you read Quran? Just fuck off. Where people are using their brain to do, innovative things. You don't understand what's at this talk. At the talk on this podcast, there are so many Africans from different countries, different continents all around the world. Who cares about your religion? It's only in Africa you will see ethnicity going head to head with one another. For what? For what? And I kind of, because I'm not dumb, I kind of understand where this is coming from. In this book, Art of War by Sun Tzu, Sun Tzu said the most supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting the enemy. How do you subdue people? You throw confusion amongst them. You flip them against one another. You let them go head to head with one another. When there is peace a little bit, you toy them, almost like you bring them against one another. You don't understand what they talk. You let them go head to head with one another. I am a Yoruba man. I don't have any problem with an Igbo man. If you guys pay very, very close attention, if there is a little bit of peace, you will hear something that happened in the news, that something is happening somewhere. Somewhere, my friends that live in that part of the world, they said it's a lie. They only hear it on the news. So who are the people that these things are happening to? I don't know. Wasn't a couple of months ago, the Ghanaians said they want the Nigerians to leave. I called my friends in Ghana that are these things truly happen. They said they only had it on the news that Ghanaians and Nigerians are going at it. So it is fake news. Just think about this for a second. It is fake news. It is fake news. It is fake news. How long is this going to go on? Exactly. The same couple of years ago, South Africans and Nigerians went head to head. Everyone was talking about it. I was even afraid for my friends. My guys that are doing amazingly well in South Africa. I called them, wait, my guy, what's going on? No, we heard that South African are killing so. There is news that okay, they've killed a lot of Nigerians. My guy said he had the same thing on the news. He has made tens of phone calls around. Nothing is happening. It is fake news. That begs the question, who is stirring up the pot? Does that make sense? How long is this going to go on for? How long is this going to go on for? We are all human beings. I'm not saying you should not embezzle, but think about this for a second. Africa has around 1.6 billion people. You don't understand? And in the next 7 to 10 years, we have 70 million youth that will become adults. They will become 18, 70. They have never worked before. They are coming into the labor market. There's no job. There's no plan for the future. Nothing. Education is supremely backward. You don't understand me? Like, the few waiting at the top. When you start thinking like this, we are all adults. From that standpoint, there is business opportunity, there is open space. But then, the government that have pledged loyalty to the colonial masters, they are going to frustrate any business that comes in with the intention of changing the situation of that economic instability. Because it is a business. They need to keep everybody in poverty. It breaks my heart. You don't understand me? Yankee good, no doubt. The United States is a good place to live. But who does not like to go back to his country? They feel me, and nobody's forcing you to stay there. Nobody's forcing, like the UK, for example, the British, Britain, or whatever you want to call them, the United Kingdoms, they would say they don't want immigrants in their country. You don't want immigrants in your country, but you have decimated around 17 countries in Africa. 17. You have destroyed all this economy. You don't understand? The size of United Kingdom, for the love of God, the size of United Kingdom is not even close to the size of Texas. Is bigger than this, than these people. The population of Lagos is more than these people. They feel me. In a year, amongst those 17 countries, these guys, they transfer around $500 billion. 500 every year. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. One of these guys that founded Flutterwave is a friend. He's a friend. He explained to me one time that no doubt Flutterwave sold to Stripe for around $300 million. His own share, his own percentage, na shuke. You would think he made a lot of money. He made small fraction. He explained the politics that is going on in that country. Like it is scary, man. You don't understand what how they talk. Like these older generations, they don't understand our state of mind. They don't. They know nothing about our mindset. If you dive into technology and you see the innovation and understand. I was reading something this afternoon. Where's this guy? Franklin. I was reading something this afternoon about Vercel. Do you know Vercel? Vercel is exactly like Firebase. It's like Google Firebase. It is online database center. Vercel. They value them today, I believe, $12 billion. $12 billion. They value them. Let me spell them out for you guys. Yeah, Vercel. They value them for 12 billion. As we have conversations about, guys, you know how we talk on this platform. Now we talk about everything. The bigger percentage of people on this platform are extremely intelligent. They feel waiting at the talk me. We'll get Netlify. Like it is painful. Who owns this? Oh, First Remote Survey. Who owns this? Oh, this one was founded Netlify. Oh, 2014. Oh boy, they've been around for a long time though. Who is this? Who is this Christian Batch? This, guys. These are the things that I'm talking about. The economy, Africa as a whole, there should be a system that sponsored and help startups. Would you believe something about China? The Chinese government, you see, Yahweh, or what is that phone company? All these phone companies in Africa, in China. The Chinese government will send representatives into those corporations and tell them what they want them to produce. We know you guys are mobile phones company. We are going to give you $16 billion in the next 10 years. We want you to go into the automobile section. Can you just imagine that kind of concept? They feel me. Everybody said the president of China is authoritarian. We need that kind of leader in Africa. They feel me. We know you guys make cell phone. Last year you did 600 million. It is good money. We are going to give you so amount of billion in the next 10 years. We want you to go into this section and do both of them. Programming language, we no get. Civil engineering itself. Would you believe as big as Africa is, we don't have any African that is trained enough to build a bridge. A bridge. A bridge that will go from not be concrete, original bridge. Or which not be all this, those nonsense bridge. I'm talking about Third Million Bridge. If you know Third Million Bridge in Lagos, Third Million Bridge is the one from Lagos Island to Lagos mainland. If they want to do renovation of that bridge, they have to call white men for innovation. The same mindset is being passed down to a greater number of younger generations who will eventually take the places of these older guys in power. I know. I have them as family. Eben, I know. I believe that's where the major challenge is. Look at it from the side of you. That is not where the problem is, Eben. That is it's not even close. That is not where the problem is. The problem is the foundation of that economy from the moment independence was released. It is not released as a country, it is released as a business. We started this live streaming saying that if you experience a colonial master take 40% out of 100% and leave you guys with 60%, you're going to embezzle. You're going to steal money. You don't understand what they talk. Every one of you listening to me right now, even though we don't have a lot of people, you guys listening to me right now, you're not dummies. I've been talking to you guys for years. You guys are intelligent. All you just need is motivation. They feel me. Motivation. If they put you guys in power right now, they are going to force you to do the same thing, to embezzle and cripple that economy. They are going to force you to do it. One of the things that I read something that in 1970, the way Africa was right now is exactly what Chinese was. 1970. And I read, Franklin, I do in-depth research about all these things, man. They said the Chinese government banned the influence of the Western economy over their own economy. They stopped the importation of champagne, of clothing. They stopped the importation of industries, manufacturing, anything that can influence their people, because you know how powerful the influence of the Caucasian man and the European man can be. Everybody, even so-called Africans want to act like Americans. I'm talking about Africans that has never been to America before. It is the dream of most Africans to come to America. They see it like a blessing. You know, understand what they talk me? But if you eventually come here, even as an American, all these guys will always tell me to go back to where I come from. Who does not like to go back home? If home is good, who does not like to go back home? North Korea. But then, any economy that does this automatically become an enemy of the United States. They feel me? A piggy bank. A piggy bank, Bawo, Franklin. Piggy bank is a savings bank. Who owns it? Who owns the lion's share of that piggy bank? Stripe. Do you know who owns Stripe? PayPal. PayPal. It is owned by the United States. You don't understand? So if they started a piggy bank where you can save money, just think about this for a second. That is not an industry. No, I mean everyone wants their piggy bank. Oh, okay. Oh, it breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart a lot on a large scale, bro. That system is. And I don't think it's the leaders. It's not even the colonial masters. It is our state of mind. Even religion as they like that self. I just don't like it. And I'll tell you why. The Christians believe that they are not Christians yet if they don't go to holy pilgrimage. You know that holy pilgrimage you do. Even Muslims believe that they are not their religion. Their worshiping God is not complete until they go to that excursion. Do you know what excursion is? Excursion is you travel to another country to go and visit it, almost like looking at it. There are people that travel there every year. Would you believe something that uh, to Mecca exactly, and some people go to Jerusalem as a holy pilgrimage just to almost like then they you know our mindset is just poor. Our mindset is just poor. Imagine an economy that has that type of mindset that whatever prayer I pray, if I travel to another man's country, automatically God is going to accept it. That prayer is different from the one I pray at home. Like, you know, you won't call that illiteracy. That is not illiteracy. That is brainwashing. Let's go to Google and check how much Saudi Arabia makes from this excursion per year. Okay. Okay. Aha. Guess how? Oh my God. Per year. Let me come and see your faces. Per year, they said from that holy pilgrimage, which is an excursion, they make around. Let me get my facts right. Around 12 to 15 billion dollars. In an economy where people make less than $100 in a month. Less than $100 in a month. And you tell me that okay, people should just and some of these leaders will say people of our age brackets are just lazy. We don't want to work. All these youth are lazy, Joe. All these people are lazy. Industry, telecommunication, even software engineering we are talking about. Manufacturing, none. We don't have anything. Everything is being imported. It is very, very annoying and very painful. I swear to you, man. what do you call a old man that is 65 years old but does not have brain? You're obviously not going to tell that old man that he does not have brain. You're just going to look at him like, come on now. That is exactly how I view Nigeria. Exactly. All right. Today's topic, the journey of a young man. I don't even want to talk about the journey of a young man. I'm pissed though. I'm telling you, man. I'm very, very pissed. Very, very pissed. Last month, hear this though. Last month, the United States government released a free platform for artificial intelligence for anybody to build anything you know, say is sure for you. Build anything, software, application, database, everything on the system of the United States government. So that means they are going to sponsor it. Test. You don't understand me because they are trying to win the AI, the artificial intelligence race. China is leading, but that is their way of. Where's this? Where's my ring? That is their way of. I dropped my ring. That is their way of motivating the people. There is no country like this in Africa that has developed anything in artificial intelligence. You don't understand me? Yeah, to win the AI war. China is leading aggressively. Aggressive. Are you going to tell me that data no day? All these Africans that subscribe to social media platforms and all these things, what do they do with those data informations? What do they do with it? All this data, all those lands where they, all those forests where those they. Artificial intelligence no day. Database center no day. Nothing day. There is nothing is working. I have a friend that went back home a couple of years ago to become a senator in Nigeria. So I follow him on Snapchat because I was very, very big on Snapchat before I turned it off to come to Minnesota for my master's degree. I was very, very big on Snapchat. Then I used to post fashion clothes and my shoes and all that nonsense. But this is my guy, though. He lives in Atlanta. It blows my mind, though. If you see as this guy is the travel, not him, he travels a lot too. But the people he hangs out with, I'm talking about Lagos on Monday, traveling from Lagos to New York for a meeting with, and then he came with other senators and ministers. Lagos from Sunday to Monday, go to New York, United Nations headquarters to talk with other senators. That afternoon, straight up to airport, private jet, United Kingdom. Do you know how much those things cost? United Kingdom, early morning, the next morning, they are in South Africa. Now, yeah, look, say, how much they. Obviously, I'm not going to ask my homeboy because he's a friend. And if he's a friend, where we say we don't sabi each other, I would not want, I don't want to spoil that relationship because I'm a businessman. But we just talk. The reason conversation amongst ourselves. Do you know how much a private jet cost? Semash said, I read that the United States was winning the AI war. For where? For where? Semash, that is false. Franklin said, my uncle that was in government said there is a Yoruba saying that goes, when you hit with the devil, your spoon has to be long. Yeah. Yeah, of course. That's what, I said something earlier. I said, it is almost impossible. You get me? Almost impossible. If you come into government with good intention, they are going to kill you. And you can't blame them though, because the colonial masters are already taking the bigger share. So you coming in to act like some naive, they are going to kill you, of course. They are going to wipe you out. Like, who the fuck is you? But the United, let's go to Google. Semaj, guys, let's check this out though. Let's go to Google. Oh, if you are here to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please subscribe, show your love, show your support, man. The intention of doing these live shows at this time of the day, this live streaming, is to grow the platform. Please just follow or subscribe. Understand? Usually we do this on TikTok, but show your love, show your support, though. Hopefully by December, we're around 5,000. And we never can tell, we can touch 10,000. I'll be grateful. Let me check who is winning the AI war. China. I read some things about them. China, man. They said last week, OpenAI subscribed to Harvard University Library. It consign us. China. Those boys. Oh, I wish. I kind of don't like African men. I'm telling you, I am an African man, a bona fide African man. I am proud. I'm not a black man in any way. I see myself. I am a proud African man, but I kind of don't like African men. Where they are supposed to be smart like this and do constructive things that would help our civilization. Lie. An African man would make money and stunt trying to oppress other African men. A Caucasian man would make money. His main focus is to provide value and solution so his civilization can grow. Asian man will do the same thing. African men will go and buy Benz. Immediately go buy Benz. African man go buy house. To him is lucky. He will be going to Holy Pilgrimage. Immediately. He will be traveling to UK, traveling to America, smoking shisha. Like that is the end of life. And we say this, if the way business is structured, you always have to solve people's problem and match it with value and services. If you can do this, you will always make money. And I kind of understand why the bigger percentage of African men are into fraud. You don't understand? Because they don't understand how business is. Because they've never had a business before. You see the bigger percentage of them. They will go and take, certification that you take $15,000, $12,000 at Harvard University, 2 weeks class. They will go there to go and take those certifications. They will come to Nigeria and come and lie to everybody that they went to study at Harvard. They did 4 years graduation, 4 years bachelor's degree in Harvard. Oga, you went there to take 2 weeks class. But because database no day to verify these things, Africans will believe this. Franklin said China is far ahead. Believe me, Semaj. Even if they don't tell me self, I read some things about this artificial intelligence in China, and I have friends there, friends that are very, very active in this software engineering world. Those guys are far ahead. Far, no doubt. Now Yankee we day. We live in the United States, and we love the United States. But come on now, we are software engineers. We are business technology experts. We know they take side for a year. We know they take side though. We know they take side for shit. Yankee know they win that war. Come on now. They know they win that war, Joe. These guys we no get sense. Then I am even disappointed in Trump. The only way the United States can win the AI war, everybody's hands must be on deck. All Americans, everybody that went to school must contribute. What Trump wants is only Caucasians that should lead the country. It doesn't work like that, man. Doesn't. It is the same problem that is setting us back in Africa. Ethnic differences. If a Yoruba man comes into power, he wants his cabin to only be Yoruba man. If Hausa has come, if Igbo comes there, they will do the same thing. These things will set you back. I don't even like all those things. I have to be frank with you. I guess because I am a modern man, everybody's hands must be on deck. As long as I say we all day here together. What it concern me, say you say, as long as I say we are all here. I don't even like putting that difference. Okay, I'm a Yoruba man, you are Igbo. And so we are all Nigerians. And that's the problem. China, I know China has multiple ethnicity, but let's confirm that. I want to know how many ethnicity are in China. Aha. Oh my God. Would you believe China has 56 official recognized ethnic group? 56. You know, this is why 56. This is why you need a good leader. You don't understand. I said something a couple of minutes ago. I don't care about cultural differences. I don't care about those things. As long as we are all the same, all hands must be on deck for the betterment of our what English word did I use the other time? Our civilization. China has 56. The Caucasians, all these white men in America, they have 55. You don't understand what I'm talking about. 55. As far as they are concerned, people from New York, we know that they are different from the white man from New York City, from New York, not New York City, from New York is different from the white man from Texas. They are different ethnic backgrounds, completely different. Those two are very, very different from the white man from Minnesota. Very, very different. But to the outside world, they are one like this. The same thing with the Chinese people. Only Africans. Only Africans. They are even so dumb. The Christians and the Muslims will go head to head. On what? My God is more better than your God. How do you know? How do you know? If these people genuinely believe in God, they don't believe in God. If they believe in God for real, they will respect everybody's way of worshiping their God. It is heartbreaking, man. I read something couple of months ago. They said something about the innovation that came into the automobile industry in China. Those guys, Semaj, if you're still here, those guys are far ahead in terms of technological innovation or artificial intelligence. They are gone. They said something that blows my mind. They said, listen, if 4 people comes into the car and sit down anywhere, they said the car seat recognize that you sat here last week, but we know that you decide to change seats. Let's say the last time you enter a car, you sat in the front seat, the passenger seat in the front seat. Now you decide to sit in the back seat. The chair recognized that you change. We don't have that technology here. We don't. I don't think we are going to have that technology. Like, I swear to you, man. And they said something. They said, through the chair you decide to sit upon, it recognize if your phone is going to sync your phone with that stereo hub there. You don't understand which side they talk. So that means now another technology of Bluetooth than they use. We don't have that here. Guess who was talking about this? You guys should check it out on YouTube. It is the is it the CEO of Ford? Let me go and find it. The CEO of Ford Motors. CEO of Ford Motors talks about China. Yeah. Yes, he's the one talking about it. His name is Jim Farley. He's the one talking about it, though. He said, the most humbling thing I have ever seen. Oh, yeah. That's the technology I just told you about. Check this out. He is the CEO of Ford Motors. He said the car that he drives every day is that car that he saw in China. He had to tell them to import the car. That is how sophisticated the technology is. He had to tell them to import. You know, they feel me. Eben said that's why China is doing right. Friends that live in China say they are fully involved in the system. You get my point? Their payment system is different. Of course. Like our own payment system right now, we have to scan the back of this phone. Their own is different too. I did tell you, man. Their own is different, bro. Their own is different, man. And you know something that blows my mind? They have their own they have their own programming language. Yeah. To those of you that are not software engineers, programming language is like having your own alphabet. They do. You don't understand. You know when you have your own alphabet, you can use the alphabet to write books. You can use the alphabet to store information. They have their own programming language. Like, we don't have anything. I swear to you, man, we don't have anything. Anything. Let me confirm the I mentioned something earlier about $12 billion Vassell. I don't think it's 12 billion. Let me check it. Yes, let's check the net worth again of Vassell. Oh more. When did they start this Vassell thing? They come on. They said 9 billion, but when did they start? Give me a few seconds. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They started in 2015. Okay. They changed the name in 2020. More. Guys, I think we should talk about this a little bit. Vassell, that company I was talking about the other time, it is an American cloud application company. We don't have any. Oh, let me even copy this thing out. Let me see. Nibubo Kini, man. Like these things. Where is Franklin still here? Franklin. If you're still here, talk to me, my good man. I don't think this is cloud application company. I just know say cloud they very expensive, man. You need physical sites, but I don't know, man. Franklin, this cloud application system, eh? If I say this thing, do you think it's hard to make? I never thought about it before because I don't like cloud. But these guys are worth like $15 billion, man. 15. The company created and maintains. Oh, me, I don't know. It's JSO. Eh? Okay. You know, hard like that now. Next.js now waiting all this artificial intelligence system they use right now. Developed with like framework, cloud infrastructure to build and maintain websites. It is the maker of VO and AI SDK. Okay. Oh, okay. So they are the ones that made the tool VO and AI SDK. We know these things know how they call maintains a free open source library. Oh boy. If you're building a generation product. Africa if you do this thing now. They said in June 2021, Vassell raised $102 million in Series C. How much did they make in Series A? In 2000, Vassell raised $250 million in a fund, which valued the company. What was that? Okay, last year I don't think so these guys they make money. Oh. Then why did they lie? Say they make you got these guys know they make money. I don't think they are making money. No. No, they are not making money. If then they raise money like this every year, then they are not making money. Then why they can't lie? Say then they make money. I don't like make all these guys they lie. You know, this is one thing I don't like about technological company in the United States. Then they lie. Like they don't, I guess because no, like now lie be this now. If you have to raise money in 2023, in 2023, Abby, come on, in 2021, they raised $102 million. 2023, 2024 again, they raised, so that means they're raising money every two years. In 2024, they raised another $250 million. So it's more like they are raising money to pay their investors. Then why they can't lie? Let me confirm something right here. Why they can't? So they said something right here that the valuation reflects its status as a major player in the web development platform space and its rapid growth, which includes reaching over $200 million in annual recurring revenues. That is a lie. Now lie be that. Oh, but Chilo, I guess the reason why they let this pass is these guys are not yet publicly traded. They are still privately owned. I don't like African men. Money where then they make like this, make them shook eye, enter things like this. I'm talking about replicate industries where they do well for other economies. Make them flood the market, lie, and African man go buy Benz. He go buy Rolex. Hello. African man go carry shoulder like this. Franklin. No be me and you they check benchmark. Guys, if you're listening, if you're here, you're listening. I want you to go to www.benchmark.com. You will be blown away. They don't have anything on that website, but come on. All these nonsense boys that drive around with G-Wagon, they don't have any business. These boys are con boys. You don't understand. I'm not saying you should not con. Money comes from one way. But when you get that money Invest that money into something. That is all I'm saying. Franklin, I understand. But what I'm saying, this is, you don't understand what they talk. Invest that money into, they can as easy as possible start a venture capital company. Starting a venture capital business, it is the fastest way of converting your drug money, converting your scam money into original money. Let's talk about that. Ogunbiyi Oluwapamilerin Ayo. That stuff looks so unreal on my blood. Oh. Talking about Chinese technology, man, bro, those guys are far, 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 far ahead. Those guys are far ahead, man. As a businessman, it would be nice to penetrate their economy, but fuck it, man. They would never allow you. What? I kind of respect that. As a matter of fact, I have much respect for Pin. Is that his name? Let's confirm his name. China president. Yeah, his name is Jinping. I have much respect for him, though, and big regards for him. The guy has professionals where they do research about things they can do to develop the economy because they are making money. Would you believe something? He has a policy that whoever embezzles money, they're going to kill that person. They're going to behead that person. Oracle is the biggest partner of Nigeria. Last year, an indigenous company came to pitch for the government, but the conclusion was the application is complex. Oracle? Oracle, they do business with Nigeria. Oh, for that. Aha! Eben, so you just answered the question I was asking the other time when I said that in Africa, we do not have any database center. And then I asked that where do they store all their informations? So they probably store it with Oracle. Shall we? All this. How much does it cost to build? Let's go to Google. Let's find it. How much does it cost to build a database center? How much does it cost to build a database center in Nigeria? Bring it out. Millions to hundreds of how much is it? Industry estimates suggest the cost of a typical 1 megawatt facility in Nigeria could be between $10 million. It's planned. For perspective, a large 24 megawatt facility is planned for Lagos with an investment of $240 million. Guys, are you telling me that the Nigerian government cannot afford $240 million? Mark Zuckerberg just completed a database center, $500 million. 500 million. Like, seriously, how much be this money for Nigerian government? These things are very, very hard. It's our father said something to me that during his days when it was like it was not my age when he went back to Nigeria though. It was not even close to my age. I believe he was around 32 or something or 33. I can't remember the age you mentioned. Which Terry Wire go marry. How much be the whole net worth of Terry Wire? Terry Wire get money, but no, not on that level. And they come. Let's find him. Yes, let's find his net worth. Eh? What? $2.2 billion. Oh my God. What does he do? Okay, agriculture, industry, and investment. This is something that I don't like about African billionaires. He's into agriculture. What is the name of his business? What industry? Investment? What portfolio? Do you think it's possible for any billionaire in the United States to come out to say he's a billionaire and you don't know? Tell us now. That's why Forbes will never recognize people like this, because you get my point. Like Forbes, exactly, no track record. We want to know your portfolio. The Watson family, the guys that own Walmart, three of them have been in the Forbes list for the past 10 years. Three of them. Aside from the family, you can track their wealth till the last drop. You don't understand what they talk. Now that kind of money, now Walmart that they talk about. Now that kind of money, you should be able to track it. Say, what do you do? What is the source of your first cent? That's the problem. Integrity. Now something where we say African men lack. They struggle with it. And I understand money comes from somewhere. But if you steal your money, how about you rinse that money and invest that money into something? It's almost like these people act like they don't even know what a trust is. They don't know trust. They don't know S Corp, no C Corp. They know nothing about having domains in different countries all around the world to present yourself in the brightest light. Some of my friends last year, they went to Kilongpo, Kobe by now. What do they call this place? This place that my brother wants to go to. Kilongpo by now. What is that place that they said they have immunity? What do they call that land? That space that rich people live in. I forgot the name of that space. What is that place? It's like it's in Europe. Kilongpo Kobe no. What do they call that place? What is that place that everybody travels to? They said one night over there is like $3,000. Forgot that. Monaco. Yes, Monaco. If you go there, it's Monaco, Franklin. If you go there in the summertime, all these Africans, you will see every one of them there. Imagine leaving that place and coming to Monaco to spend, listen, oh, to spend $3,000 for one night in an economy where people struggle to make $100 in 1 month. You don't understand. These are things that a Caucasian man will never do. Laye, no Caucasian man would do it. If you see a Caucasian man blowing money, take it from me. He is not spending the original money. He is not. I tried to use Vassell one time, Franklin. It's not free. Oh. It's $40 per month. 40. Let me even confirm who owns Benchmark real quick. Okay, let's find this. Richard Messina. Who is Richard Messina? Oh, my man. All these big boys, man. Okay, a venture capital company. Let me even go to their website again. Self, make I humble myself real quick. Now, like this, I won't make my website be. I they tell you, man. Now, like this. Now, like this, it go be benchmark. Now, like this, my website go be. Okay, oh, you guys should go and kill yourself. More info at benchmark. We don't need your money. That link will bring you to their hey, I don't die. That link will bring you to that. Oh my God. Oh God. That link will bring you to their Twitter account, and that is it. That is it, man. We don't invite only, we don't. Benchmark focuses on early stage venture investing in consumer marketplaces, open source, AI infrastructure. And I like this, man. This can be my motivation. I like this a lot. Waiting be their network self. Make I humble myself. Maybe this one could give me good night's sleep today. Let me type benchmark net worth. This one will make me sleep well today. And their money no plenty like that though. I expected it to be more. 1.4? 1.4 billion. I don't think so. Oh, okay. It invested in it. Oh, okay. In 2011, Benchmark invested $12 million into Uber for an 11% stake. Ha! Oh, God. 11% stake in Uber, which is now worth $7 billion in 2019. Okay. I don't think anybody knows their actual net worth. Yes, nobody knows their actual net worth. Okay. Nobody knows their actual net worth. Their stake in Uber last one is $7 billion. Or more. Or more. Nectify is the free one. For database, Abi. Franklin Silk say benchmark now like Nigeria. Our benchmark now big boy, man. Those guys are big boys, man. Those guys are probably in it. Of course. It's sure that. There was one time I was reading something on social media. People said Nigerians need to sue Alinko Dangote. One Nigerian lawyer came out to talk, say, Alinko Dangote probably has nothing in his name. Nothing. Only think a rich man is stupid. He's going to let you sue him just like that, just because of what? Sure. You can sue him, but he does not have any money to give you. He probably has salary, probably some $100 per month. And he lives on debt. Every rich man is going to have paperwork of debt like this every year that he survives on. You go, let me sue me. Sue. I don't get money, not debt. They say, not debt, they down like this. I don't get any money, man. You know, understanding? And towards the end of the year, he's going to pay them off and borrow some more. But let's round this up, my good friends. I had a different topic for today, but fuck it, man. Since tomorrow is the Independence Day of this. Just like suing OpenAI CEO that is not owned by anybody. Let me even see. I think, what is that guy's name? I mentioned his name the other day now. The boss of OpenAI. I think he invested $20 million at the inception in 2012 or something. What is his name again? I mentioned his name a couple of days ago now. Sam Altman. I believe he's one of the owners, right? Let's see. Sam. Yes, Sam Altman. Let's open AI. Yes, owner. Now, this guy is even my age mates, man. I want the guy not Gil. The guy not Sagba, man. Oh my god, though. I want this guy don't even make money to man. In 2005, 2005, he raised $30 million. Oh God. Oh boy. God is in control. Eh? Sam and Elon owns the LP. What is LP? Waiting be that. Don't say anything, no. What is that? LP hybrid structure part. What does that mean? What does that mean, Bowie? Linkin Park hybrid steel. Abby? Franklin, what does that mean? A business model that combines the operational flexibility. No. I don't understand that. Franklin, tell me more. What does that mean? Hmm? Where is Franklin? Okay. Franklin is typing. Tell me more. What does that mean? Let me go and. Oh, let me just copy everything you said here. Because I know the two of them do not like each other for nothing. But this is business, man. It's nothing personal. They don't have to like each other. Hmm? When I was younger than this, wait. No. Now it be this now. They do not jointly own. Franklin, Google confirmed. Elon Musk and Sam Altman do not jointly own an LP hybrid structure part. Instead, this phrasing likely refers to their formal partnership at OpenAI and the unique capped profit LP hybrid structure created for the company. Yeah. Elon is very, very intelligent, man. And Sam is also very, very, equally intelligent. They're not fools. If Elon Musk wants to buy OpenAI for 97.4 billion, OpenAI is going to be OpenAI will be a very, 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 very successful because right now they are not selling anything. Let's say in the next 10 years, if they don't crash out, if they are not careful, they are going to go to zero. Because China is doing an amazing job right now. Amazing job. Job where we say, bro. Franklin, I just checked it. They wanted to go into partnership before for OpenAI. Google just confirmed it. They don't own anything together. Like these guys are sworn enemies. They liked each other before, but. And when you get to this guy's level, Baba, all these guys are killers, man. You don't understand? All these guys are killers, man. To round this up, man. Obviously, you guys listening to me, or you guys that will listen to me and watch these videos, are very intelligent people. Take advantage of this modern time. Use your mind, create something. Africa has a lot of opportunity. I'm telling you, man, a whole lot of opportunity. A lot of spaces are left blank. And If you can summon the courage, you can go head to head with anybody. The beauty of it is this: you're outside of the country, or you are inside of the country. The beauty of it is you belong in our generation. You don't understand. You're part of this generation. China is doing what OpenAI is doing and cheaper. Oh, yeah. But I read about reason why their artificial intelligence is cheap. OpenAI is doing research from ground zero. China is training their is training their artificial intelligence with research of the open source of OpenAI. What that meant is, let's say I'm training my own system with the result that you have solved already. Does that make sense? Oh, of course, it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be cheaper now. I'm on God. Now only God like this. Now only God will save us. We don't get anything for Africa. Simple. No, frankly, they are not eating leftovers. Oh, it's like, let's say we both go for exam. You get me? You know when you have or let's say we go for mathematics exam, and you have paper where you used to solve. Me, I don't have any paper where I do solve. So all I just wait is for you to solve it, and I copy your results. Does that make sense? So what they are doing is they are training their system with the result of OpenAI, because that is the plan of of OpenAI, for their system to be open source, so everybody can have access to it. You don't understand? Now, waiting they want going to be that. I kind of understand though. I kind of understand. As simple as camera be like this. This camera where you see. Africa does not have any company that makes camera. If you go to China today, do you know how many companies makes camera in China? Let's go to Google. I want to know, because then somebody will come and say, how many complaints do we have in China that makes there are at least 166 businesses in China's camera equipment manufacturing industry, with major players like, I've never even heard of this before, Hikvision and Dahua Technology, specializing in securing cameras, while brands like DJI and Insta360 leads. Okay, let's change it to, how many companies do we in Africa? None. What they have in Africa, they have distributions, retailers, no manufacturers of cameras in Africa anywhere. Anywhere. This is sad, man. And they said they rely heavily from global giants like Canon, Nikon, and Sony. So you see all these global giants. If anybody stands up right now and say, okay, I want to start developing things in Africa right now, they're going to clear you out. because they have billions to even kill you. Guys, I'll leave this right here. We'll see tomorrow again. Happy birthday to Nigeria once again. There's nothing we can say, man. If we are not careful, it's going to continue to be like this. I remember one time, I believe I was in high school. This was around 1998. I remember one of my uncle was talking to my dad about how bad the economy of Nigeria was. 1998. I can bet it with you, if you compare that time to right now, Nigeria is worse. But it is well. Thank you guys for your love and your support, though. Show your love, show your support again. Follow us on, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to us on, what do you call it? Instagram. Subscribe to us on Spotify, TikTok. You know, as they go. It's always an honor to be your host. You know what's up now. I got to go. Franklin said, my dad says the same thing. They don't use frustration kill people. Almost like they are frustrated people to the level that people cannot even think. Everybody are in survival mode. You don't understand me? If you come out of one woodwork and say you want to invest something in Nigeria, they will frustrate your life and push you back. You don't understand? They will frustrate your life and push you back. The electricity industry in Nigeria is bullshit. My family they went back home last year and they said they had to buy, that solar system they apply on the roof of the house. They said they bought it for like 3 million naira or something to put it on top of the roof. So it charges they mentioned the whole inverter or something, in a country that works. Like, now take for example, we are here in the United States. If I go out and I come back and there's no electricity, are they mad? I can call 911. You don't understand? I can call 911, say they have killed me. I can. You don't understand? Because everywhere is sealed. Everywhere is sealed. The window AC is blowing. It's normal. There is not one sound of mosquito like this. If mosquito should bite me here, I can sue. Whoa. Not understand. That is a working system. How? When there are more people that want it the way it is. There are more people that want it to be exactly how it is right now. Fix it like Ghana. Ghana is one. Although Ghana is better, but then the size of Ghana is exactly like the size of Lagos. Ghana is a small country. Nigeria is divided and highly brainwashed. These are people that don't like one another. I don't even believe in all that cultural differences. I don't like it for nothing. What do you mean by we are different? You don't understand? Where we need to work together. It's only in Africa. No, we are better than those people. What do you mean that we are better than those people? It's just like somebody from New York City criticizing people from Texas. Like, seriously, we are all the same. All these tech startups that are doing amazingly well in Africa. Would you believe this? All the investors in venture capital that supported and backed all these guys, none of them came from Africa. Not one like this invested money in all those startups. Everybody that invested in them, they came from other continents. They came from other continents. Because the bigger percentage of people that started all these corporations, they are Africans in first world countries. And they connected with another co-founder in Africa to maximize, manpower. I got to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow again. Shout out to here. Same time, you know what time it is. Share your love, share your support to like, share, bring people in. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. From 2,000, let's get to 5,000. Let's get to 10,000. You guys should continue to be well, though. Hopefully, when we come back, Nigeria will be 65. They will be fine. Shout out to Franklin, though. Shout out to the rest of you. You guys should continue to be well, man. Hopefully, by the time we clock 65, we would have done better things with our life, because that country is. Let me even check. Who is the most oldest country in Africa? I think they will say Ethiopia, because Ethiopia has never been colonized before. I know they will say Ethiopia. Uh-huh. How old are they? Oh, 12th century. Yeah. 4th century. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't who though. Ethiopia. Oh, no be. Are you kidding me? Oh, this guy has been around before Christ, though. Are you serious? 10th century. Oh boy. But there's a lot of economical instability going on in there. One step at a time, man. England, England, England is not old now. England, England, let me see. Semaj said, does doing real estate fall into that category, providing services and value for people? And what is your thought for the young man focusing on going into real estate? Papa, you can go into real estate now, of course. You can now. You will you will always, put food on your table. But you have to understand that industry is oversaturated right now. So if you want to go in as an investor, if you want to go in as buying and flipping, you can, of course. You can survive making good money per month if you're willing to put in the work, though. Yeah, real estate is, of course, if you can. Me, I know just get it. Like, you know the kind of business, let me tell you the kind of business I like. When you need to start running after people to come and patronize you or buy something that you just placed on and be waiting for them. No. Me, I not there for that one, man. I not there for that one, man. You understand? But you fit now, Semaj. It's a very, very good, No, I know it's out context, but no. It's not. I'm not saying hard context. So real estate is still a very, very good way to go. You don't understand. You can buy old, flip, or or if you even buy self, do short-term rental self. You feel me? There are so many things you can do with real estate. Short-term rentals, event planning. I'm waiting they call that event space. What's they call that thing now? Event space business day that you can do a short-term rental, not necessarily Airbnb. Other things they way if you be recreational, all those things, man. But do your research, man. A very, very good thing. A very, very good thing, man. There was a time like that I was into this short-term rental thing. I made a lot of money off of it. But the thing about entrepreneurship is the more people you meet, man, and you start talking about what you do and what they do, they go claim, say, about no, the kind of money where they make for there no rich to about you be smart. How about you try this one? Then you try and but it's like falling into bigger water and say, hey, even there, yeah. Understand? But Franklin said real estate is booming in UAE now. It has always been booming in UAE, but me, I don't even like those places, man. UAE, where we say if you do anyhow, they go behead you. You don't understand? If you do yama yama, they go behead you. I mean, they fear all those things, man. No, they find money, maybe they'll not go kill me. I understand I'm not a troublemaker, but still on still, man. Okay, maybe they'll not go kill me, man. I better go. Understand? Because those guys, you have to understand that all these Arabians, bro. About bigger percentage of them are racist, man. You understand? They don't see Africans as anything, though. Everyone wants to go to Dubai. Big, hey, they arrested the prince. See how they talk. Which prince? Which prince be that? Check that one, wake you journalist. Which prince did they talk? I've never had a Saudi Arabian or Arabian friend. Oh, when I was doing my master's degree, I dated one Saudi Arabian chick like that. She did okay. Eh? Oh, when? Nobody that guy be the minister for their defense. I'm waiting to call him. Shana, the vice president, that thinks it Bintala. Yeah, now that guy now. I like the guy, but the guy now very, very foolish, cocky, arrogant boy. Not being killed that journalist. Let's go to Google before I come up for you. Prince Al Walid. Okay. I go. No. No, that one different. This one, I sabi this guy, Tete. This one a billionaire for a long time. This one no be UAE man. This is a Saudi Arabian prince. Everybody knows this one now. He's older now. But this guy don't be hot. Tete. I did like high school where this guy don't turn billionaire for a long time. This guy now friend with Donald Trump. Are you kidding me? Now 75 days they give him house arrest. The crown prince home arrested him. Let me check this thing. I sabi this guy well now. Now friend with this man, Sultan of Bule. A big boy, believe so. A big boy. A big boy, man. His money don't drop now. Yeah, his money don't drop. Oh, man, this guy has been rich forever. Has been rich forever and ever, man. You just have to respect these guys, man. How my little lago go? Oh, guys, here they go. I'll see you lots tomorrow. Shout out to you lots. Continue to be well, friends. 1 hour, 38 minutes. I believe that is enough, at least for now. They kick them, they push them, small. Let me see.